We regularly refer to Jesus' entry into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday as the triumphal entry. Now, it doesn't look like most triumphal entries into a city. It doesn't involve white steeds and a chariot and armies following behind the general. It's a bit more like some street theater mocking all of that, because the army that Jesus leads is a bit of a ragtag army. I get that thought partly from this wonderful old book by an Episcopal priest named Martin Bell, The Way of the Wolf. In it, he tells a story of the ragtag army that God is leading, that we're not getting anywhere fast because some of us are a bit distracted by the frogs in the field, and some are stopping to smell flowers, and some of us are marching, insisting on taking off our boots, and some of us get stuck in the brambles from time to time. But this general of ours, leading this ragtag army, does not believe in forced marches. God stops and waits and ties our shoes and is patient because we're going somewhere and God's taking us there. And despite the fact that we in the crowd might in a few days cry out, "Crucify," despite the fact that we would kill the one whom God sends to save us, God still does not stop listening and responding when we cry out, "Hosanna, save us, please. Save us, please, God. Save us mostly from ourselves. Lead this poor ragtag army to the place that you would have us go, showing us again and again the great depth, the great extent of your eternal love for us, because we do not deserve it. And we certainly have not earned it. That is why it is ours by grace. God's gracious gift of love that doesn't end and takes us, ragtag as we are, to those places where God has designed for us. Places of rest, places of salvation.